The question is, a train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have been taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So in the question we are asked to find the speed of the train, that we are going to assume it as x. Okay, so now that's what we are going to write now. Let the speed of the train is equal to x. Let the speed of the train is equal to x kilometer per hour. X kilometer per hour. So speed we have taken. So now what is the total distance given to us? So distance given as, distance to be covered as 360 kilometer, you write it. Now what is the time taken? You find it out. So time taken for the journey is equal to, time is distance by speed. So distance is 360 by speed is x. Okay, if you want you can write hours here. Okay. Now what is the next data given? The speed had been 5 km per hour more is given. Already we have assumed the speed as x km per hour. 5 km per hour more means now the new speed. What is going to be our new speed now? More. So x plus 5. 5 km per hour more. So x plus 5 is going to be our new speed. Now if this is our new speed, what's the time taken? You have to write it. So what's the time taken? The same distance, of course, 360 by new speed is x plus 5. So now you know that when the speed is more, time taken is going to be less. That means this time is going to be having a less time compared to this one. So when you write difference between the time, this minus this you are going to write. So what's the difference in time? That we'll see there now. Difference in time is equal to 1 hour. So write 1 hour. So now what I have to write here, as I told you, this 360 by x plus 5 comes first, and this is of more less time, so not this one. You have to write 360 by x first, minus 360 by x plus 5 comes here, which is equal to 1 hour. So now the LCM is x into x plus 5, write it. So 360 into x plus 5 comes as it is, minus 360 into x is 360x, which is equal to 1. So now 360 into x, 360x plus 5 zeros are 13, 18 minus 360x by x into x, x square, x into 5, 5x, which is equal to 1. So these two you can cancel. Now just cross multiply, and I'll write that one here first, which is equal to 1800. So now x square plus 5x, and this one will shift it. So what we are going to get here? Minus 1800 is equal to 0. The suitable factors for this is nothing but it's going to be 1800, right? So it's going to be 45 and 40 is going to be suitable factors, plus and minus. So x square plus 45x minus 40x minus 1800 is equal to 0. And from the first two take x common, from the next two terms take 40 common, you are going to get x plus 45 0. So x plus 45 into x minus 40 is going to be 0. So that is x plus 45 is 0, or x minus 40 is equal to 0. That x is minus 40, can you shift this one? Or here x is going to be, when you shift it's going to be 40. So therefore speed is equal to 40 km per hour. So now ninth question. Two water taps together can fill a tank in 3 by 8 hours. The tap of the larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. This is the given question. Let's discuss the solution. So now let us assume that the time taken by first tap as, let the first tap takes x hours to to fill the tank, will suppose. So if it is x hours, what about the time taken by next step? It is 10 hours less is given. So therefore the second tap takes x minus 10 hours to fill the tank. Now suppose if the time taken is x hours, and in 1 hour how much water is filled in the tank is 1 by x, you have to write it. And again similarly, part of the tank filled by this tap in 1 hour is 1 by x minus 10. That's what we are going to write in the next step. Part of the tank filled by first tap in 1 hour, that is 1 by x. So now part of the tank filled by the second tap is equal to 1 by x minus 10. So but both the taps together can take 9 3 by 8 hours, that you write. Total time taken by the taps is equal to 9 3 by 8 hours. 9 3 by 8 you can change into an improper fraction. 9 8s are 72, 75 by 8 hours. Okay, so now if the total time taken is 75 by 8 hours, so both the taps can fill the water for 1 hour is reciprocal of this. That's what we are going to write. Okay, so that is part of the tank filled by both taps in 1 hour, that is 8 by 75. Now this is the part filled in 1 hour by the first tap. This is the part filled by the second tap in 1 hour. So when you add the both, you are going to get part of the tank filled by both the taps in 1 hour. So the equation is going to be here 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. Once again I write this sign so that it will be easy for us to follow. 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. Take the LCM. X into x minus 10 is the LCM. Multiply x minus 10. This you multiply x you are going to get 8 by 75. So x plus x 2x minus 10. Multiply x into x square. X into 10 10x, which is equal to 8 by 75. Cross multiply. This one I'll take it first. 8 into x square 8x square minus 80x. 75 into 2 is 150x minus 750. So now we'll shift RHS to LHS. So change the sign. 150x plus 750 is equal to 0. So now what we do is here 8x square minus 230x plus 750 is equal to 0. Now we are going to divide each term by a suitable number. So if you happen to see each coefficient of each term is, that is numerical coefficient of each term is multiple of 2. So divide each term by 2. Okay, what happens here? 4x square. 8 by 4 is 8 by 2 is 4. 230 by 8 by 2 is 4. That's done. And 230 by 2 is 115x. And 750 by 2 is 375, which is equal to 0. So now here what you do, this 4 and 375 you multiply and check what we are going to get. 2033, that is for 1500 you have to find the factors. The suitable factors are 150, not 150, 100 into 15. Okay, so that is when you multiply you are going to get you are going to get this one. When you add you have to get, so both should be of negative side. So 4x square minus 100x minus 15x plus 375 is equal to 0. Combine first two terms, take 4x common, x minus 25. From the next take 15 common, x minus 25 is equal to 0. Now here you are going to get x minus 25 into 4x minus 15 is equal to 0. So x minus 25 is equal to 0, x is going to be 25. Here 4x minus 15 is equal to 0. X is going to be 15 by 4. But discard this 15 by 4. We will assume this x as 25. That means time taken by the first step is 25. Therefore, time taken by the first step is equal to 25 hours. So what about the time taken by the second tap then? Time taken by the second tap is equal to 25 minus 10, that is 15 hours.